Hey guys! So, some of you may be looking at my hair and wondering what's going on right now. I just washed it, because today it's going to be a very different episode. I want to cut my hair. I'm going to cut my hair. As some of you may know, we are all locked in quarantine. Also, there's been this trend going around the internet of everybody shaving their head. I will not be shaving my head. Every time I've gotten my hair cut, it's always like layered because I'm lazy and don't want to do anything to it. I'm one of those people that don't really care how my hair looks. And since we've been locked in quarantine, that's kind of been like magnified. And here's the thing though, my hair is super thick and it's been getting hotter. So because it's been getting hotter, I have been hating all my hair. I want it all off. I would have liked to get a pixie cut. I brought that up with my parents, both shaving my head and the pixie cut. Originally saying how I wanted to shave my head, and then when they said no to that, I went for a compromise of doing a pixie cut. They still just don't want me to cut my hair. I know some of you will say, Shannon, you're a grown adult. You can technically do whatever you want. Not when you still live in their household. Because my parents said I can cut my own hair, but cut it to the length that I wanted at first, and then go from there. I mean, technically, I wanted my head shaved. There's nowhere to go from there. Luckily, Brad Mondo recently released a video about how to cut your own hair. I'm going to be using that as like a base for how I'm going to cut my hair. I don't know about my hair specifically if it will work for this tutorial, but I can't deal with this hair anymore. I feel like I'm dying because of this hair. It's not been fun. Now, I don't have a mirror that I can use for this. So I'm going to be looking at my computer screen instead. So I apologize if I'm just like looking into the abyss kind of thing. So let's begin. He talks about putting it into quarters. Well, actually he says split it in half and then into quarters. In half and then in half. Wait, hold on. I need to find the apex. It'll probably be right about here. And I don't have combs, which is stupid when you take into consideration our grandmother used to be a hairdresser. Think we'd still have one lying around somewhere. But I've got a flat brush and hopefully that'll work too. I hate how much more difficult my life has to be trying to do it this way. I'm very much let's get it over and done with kind of person, which is why I don't like editing. Put the rubber band at about the length that I want. So I know where I want it at. Should probably be like right here, but let's go right here. I also don't have the tiny rubber bands that he was using because I don't really do this very often, and my hair is too thick for tiny rubber bands. I just hope I'm not going to make it so bad, because honestly, I do kind of care about my image, but like not enough to the point where I don't want it to look awkward, if that makes sense. Which my mom would probably go, but you know, having a shaved head's going to be awkward too. Well, don't really care about it at that point. They look about at the same length, yeah? No, this one's a bit low, so I'm gonna have to bring that up more. This is gonna look bad, I know it. I don't care though. I'm in a weird place right now where I don't really care what I look like, so. And if worse comes to worse, I always have my wigs that I can fall back on. I'd love to have my mom help me with this, but, she kind of did not want to help me cut my hair, go figure. At least not for the length that I want. Oh yeah, that one's way higher. I mean, technically that's where I'd want it to be, but. Do you know that scene in, Roman Holiday? Audrey Hepburn is talking with that hairdresser, and she's just like, I want this short, and then he's just like, really? You sure about that? That's how I feel every time I talk about my hair getting done with my parents. And it's funny because I don't dye my hair. The most extreme thing I ever do is cut it, or get it cut. So when I talk about getting it cut really short, they're shocked, but they've let Rachel dye her hair millions of different colors. Fun fact, your hair grows back, but one takes a chemical process to change your hair, so I don't know why they're giving me a hard time. Now, my parents haven't watched the tutorial, so they don't know that these rubber bands are supposed to be the length kind of thing. So I will ask them, though, if they're all at an even length. I'm sure that if I ever post this, Brad Mondo's gonna be watching this and screaming the entire time. I apologize, Brad. Or Mr. Mondo. And I know that he even talked about layering and stuff like that, but that's only if you keep it at this length. I have a feeling that once I end up actually cutting my hair, my parents are gonna let me do the pixie cut. Alright, I think I got them all down. I shall turn around and show you how it looks. I'm gonna double check though afterwards with my parents to see if they're all at the right length. Or all at an equal length. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I just came back and I was asking my parents to help me level it out a bit more, so that way that they're all at like an equidistant from my head. I haven't adjusted the front ones yet because I said I could do those fine, but I asked my dad to do the back. That's our predetermined length. Now, I want to loosen it a little bit so it doesn't look like complete shit. Because literally my dad tightened my rubber bands up to my scalp. I know that Brad Mondo is screaming right now because he's just like, oh my gosh, get those tiny rubber bands, girl. And I'm just like, we're in quarantine. I can't, Brad. I'm sorry. And I can't drive. So here goes. I'm nervous. You know, screw it. I just need to go. I need to get it out and done with. Cool. Stop psyching yourself out. Come on. He said. I'm psyching myself out again. Stop it. Okay. He said, do a tapered, or what, I forget what the word is, but it's upward, not straight across. So. Screw it, my hair's too thick, I have to go straight across. Fuck. Oh no, Brad Mondo, I'm so sorry. I have disappointed you already. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, I need to fix that. But, hey, check it. Cool. Alright. I've done my hair once, like, I've cut my own hair, like, at one point in my life. I was 7, I believe. I'm having flashbacks to that moment a little bit right now. The only thing, after that, the only thing I ever cut as far as hair goes was my bangs, which I did a pretty awesome job considering I didn't know what I was doing. I did a better job than my grandma did. No offense, Oma. I'm sure I'll put some picture of myself with the bangs that she did in middle school for me. I did not like them. I got made fun of for a lot. Alright, that's one down. Just below the ponytail, just below the ponytail, okay. I'm gonna have to do, here's the thing, I know I'm gonna have to do the straight across, but I've already started, so I need to finish. Portion 2. It's a good thing my parents aren't watching me do this. They're probably screaming, watching this on YouTube. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Oh gosh, I made that one too short. Ah, I'm sorry, Brad. I can't even do the little taper cut to fix. I'm gonna hate this. Oh well, at least nobody's gonna be staring at me for a while, so. It's always weird to look at your hair after you just cut it. Have you ever done that? You just like looked at these giant lobs and just go, huh, that looks a bit like a makeup brush. Oh no, I'm getting hair on my keyboard. Alright, time to take it all out and see the damage. Because I know I'm not going to look bad with a short haircut. I've had short haircuts before, just not this short. So, this is going to be interesting. Okay. So, it's not looking as bad as I thought it was going to be. Which, good. I feel like that's just good news in general. But that one spot is still bugging me. I really just wish I got a pixie cut. Like a legit pixie cut. Look at all of this hair. It doesn't look bad. I mean, I can't tell. Like, my room has very weird lighting, so I'm probably gonna walk out into the sunlight and then just absolutely hate it. I also can't see the back of my head, so I might really hate it. For now, that looks good. But I really, as I said before, I wanted to get a pixie cut, but that ain't happening, apparently, because I don't have razors. I especially don't have the ones that Brad has in his video. I mean, I have razors, like, for shaving thing, but not to do No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Would I? I mean, I kind of know the technique. Screw it. I already brought it up to my parents that I was gonna do my hair. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Hold on. Okay, I had my dad look at it. He said it doesn't look bad. And I agree. But this isn't the pixie cut that I wanted, kind of thing, you know? It's a long pixie cut, which is not what I wanted. And I really wanted to test that. But I don't have trimmers. I don't have an electric razor or anything that was on Brad Mondo's list to do, a guy's haircut. And I know that I look cute with a little pixie cut, but I don't have that stuff. So I'm gonna have to improvise. Now, Brad Mondo, or if you've made it this far without screaming, you're gonna start really screaming in a second. Behold my solution. This is gonna happen. I can feel it already. Maybe I should stop where I am, because I do want to go shorter. I do want to go shorter. I mean, when else am I gonna get a chance to go short? Or that short anyways. But I'm scared. My hands are like shaking. I'm not sure if you can see that from the quality of my camera. Maybe I should stop right now if my hands are shaking, because I need to calm myself down a little bit. I'm going to prep myself for this, the way that Brad Mondo had it. Okay, so it was around the crown. My hair is so short I can't even put it up in a crown anymore. I'm trying to imagine it right now, because I don't want to go too extreme with the thing, which I know sounds weird coming from the person that just literally went out and grabbed a razor from her bathroom. Maybe I should just keep it as is. Here's the issue with me. Whenever I get overheated, there are only two places that I mainly ever feel it. It's in my chest and right at the base of my neck. That problem spot is still going to be bugging me, and it's disgusting. To the point where I'm just like, I want that area gone. You know what? I'm gonna end it here for now. Only because I'm scared. Well, not just because I'm scared, but also because A, I don't have the right equipment for it at all, and B, I want your opinion. I mean, I did an okay job. I'm not mad at this look. Again, I've had worse haircuts in the past. I want you to tell me if you think I should go for it, even though this is all I have technically to help me. I think I could rock a pixie cut. First time I ever cut my hair, I never mentioned it, or I didn't cut my hair. My mom's first reaction was, Shannon, your hair's a lot shorter now. Do you know what that means? No, Mom, what's that mean? It means now you're gonna need to wear more makeup. And I'm just like, what? And she's like, oh no, I just mean now they can see more of your face. Thanks, Mom. Maybe it's just the way that the camera looks right now, and maybe when I'm back actually editing it, yes, I will edit this. So, stay tuned for more amazing things, and I'll see you in the future. Don't forget to comment down below if you want to see me try and give myself a pixie cut with this. Still don't know how I'm going to do it. Let me know if you want me to keep it as is. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.